Welcome back, everybody, to the FACEIT studio, and I'm joined here with none other than Stermy. And Stermy is, of course, one of the legends that you guys have familiarized yourself with. If you didn't already know him, of course, you have a lot of history in gaming. So how do you feel about the Legends Cup? I mean, you're going to play in it, and now the group's been drawn. What do you think?
Well, first of all, what's up, guys? My first time on FACEIT TV, so it's been well, quite a lot, a long time, because I've been here a few times, but never had the time to come on. So, you want to know how I feel about the groups?
Yeah.
Who do I have? Avec, Cooler,
yeah.
and
Avec, Cooler, and
Noctis.
Noctis, yeah.
Well, that's quite an interesting group. I mean, I think I've always lost against Avec in the last year when we play against each other.
What is there something about Avec for you? I mean,
no, not really. I mean, first of all, I mean, I haven't been playing one-on-one competition, I think, for a year and a half, so it's been quite a long time. And but when I started playing Quake Live, I think I met him at QuakeCon and I beat him. I met him, some other tournament. I think the first ever match that I played online on Quake Live was an ESL show match, and I won against him 3-0. But then later on, I think in 2009, 2010, I always lost against him, and he has quite an aggressive style, and I don't know. I guess, I mean, every game has his own story, and never went well.
Yeah.
So.
I guess you could really probably delve into that for quite some time. So let's talk about the other players in the group. Like, okay, Cooler.
Yeah, Cooler. What can I say about what can I say about the master?
Yeah.
Super good player. He's actually the first player that accepted the invitation to play the Legend Cup. It's
that's really cool.
I know. I've called him over his Russian mobile phone, and he was all like, pretty excited, because I mean, he said that he was being really busy for a long time, and he really wanted to play. He really missed the competition. So, but he has like a really tough job nowadays, and he has to focus on that. But I saw he has been playing quite a bit this week. Lucky for him, because I had almost no time to play much, unfortunately. But it would be really fun, to...
That match is going to be pretty cool,
Yeah,
I think.
it would be just really fun to play Quake Live once again. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So, and Noctis, I don't know. I mean, I played him many times. We always end up, in the same groups when during tournaments. I don't think I ever lost against him, but I don't know. I don't know if he has been playing, if he has been using some of. But he's a really good player, really solid. He's a TDM all-star, and I always saw that Noctis had such a high potential to become one of the best dueler, but I don't know. I mean, as soon as something went wrong, maybe his mindset was not always the best. But I think Noctis was definitely one of the best dueler in Quake Live.
I think that's
so much potential.
I think that's a really good summarization, because I mean, I think he has a lot of fans. I mean, even though he's been known to do some stuff like rage quit or whatever, like leaving matches early, or typing stuff mid game. I mean, he's always been a player that was really enjoyable to watch. So I like that, and I have to say I completely agree. So hopefully, maybe I'd love to see him play more. But you've been playing Shoot Mania lately. You've just come back. I mean, how has your preparation been so far for Legends? Like, what has it been like for you?
Basically, just traveling a lot, and that's been my preparation. No, I thought that after coming back from the United States, I would have much more time to play a little bit. Unfortunately, I only had like last weekend where I played a few games with Toxic. I think I won, I would say, like 40% of my matches. It was 60-40, the percentage.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's
and
good.
I played a little bit with Vu today as well, and I'm planning to play more by the end of the night. But unfortunately, I mean, the play time for me hasn't been much. I've been super busy in the last few weeks, but that doesn't matter. I mean, I'll try to bring my best game, and it's just gonna be an awesome event.
And you'll be playing here from the studio. So, well, not in the studio.
I will play from upstairs. Yeah.
So we have to bring you down.
If the guys over there try to fund me a monitor for tomorrow, it's been like 3 days and I'm waiting for it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But actually, you brought up Vu, and I think that's an interesting one, because, of course, like with the standouts on the list, you've got. I think it's going to be Vu and Noctis. I mean, just quickly saying with Noctis, he himself said, "I feel out of place on this list." But I mean, of course, everyone's going to love to see him. But with Vu, it's an interesting one because, of course, he is a legend. By no mistake. But
it depends how we want to, determine, legends. I mean, it's such like, I don't know even how to say that in English. Yeah,
semantics.
But I mean, all the players that are in the cup are gaming legends.
The thing that's surprising about Vu, though, is that, I mean, he wasn't known for Quake 3 Duel, and that's what he's participating in. And I mean, have you seen him play? I mean, you've played with him. What do you think about Vu and his shape?
Well, I think he's really good. I think that if he would have put much more time and effort, he has been really busy studying in the United States for so long. But I remember Vu from Painkiller. He was such a dominant player. His timing was always great. But what made him so special, at least in my honest opinion, is that he was always hitting the right shot at the right time, and he always make kind of the right decisions. Yeah. In Painkiller, his movement were also great, but overall his skill was fantastic. Yeah. But in Quake Live, if he would have much more time, I think he would have probably built up a pretty solid game style that would maybe lead him to have a quite successful career in Quake Live as well. But I don't know. I think he's a really good friend of mine, and he's in the other group. So I wish him good luck.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, Vu, he's. I mean, he beat Agent the other week. I mean, he hasn't been back for long, in the FACEIT Cups. But speaking actually of the FACEIT Cups and moving away from Vu, you've been playing Shootmania, and Shootmania looks to be having more tournaments. So we can probably expect to see you in Shootmania again. But we're going to have, now you're playing a bit of Quake again. Are we going to see you? Are all your fans going to be able to watch you play in the FACEIT Sunday Cups that are going to be in the future? Yeah,
maybe the ones that are during the holidays or in January. I'll maybe try and play some cups for sure. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, game-wise in 2013 yet. Nothing has been announced, and but it's. I just got back from I think it's 2 big tournament, SWC and IPL in Las Vegas. Plus, have been doing many things, and I haven't been stopped traveling. So the only thing I actually want right now is go back home and relax for a few days.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Probably the greatest thing ever. I'm getting quite old too, so I love to be home sometimes.
Home cooked, parents home cookings.
Oh yeah, of course.
But
it's the best time of the year. It's Christmas.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, wow.
I mean, just ask Vu. My mom is the the best in the kitchen. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
She cooks really good meals.
Yeah, she's a good cook.
Yeah, she's a good cook. That's right.
So I don't want to keep you forever because we could really have you here forever. But I'll ask you one last thing before we go out to a break and come back with the finals. The finals are going to be 0-4 and Rafa. So what is your opinion of this match then? What do you think?
Well, it's going to be quite a great match, 0-4, the old American legends against Rafa, who has been basically dominating the Quake Live scene for, the last 2 years now, 3 years. Both Americans, both great players. I expect a really great match. I don't know if 0-4 has been playing for a long, he has been playing a little bit in the past few weeks, but it's going to be interesting. No matter what, I still remember 0-4 was actually my first ever player, that I competed against at World Cyber Games 2002 on DM6. So basically, just imagine a 14, 15 years old going to Korea first international tournament, and the player have to play against. It was 0-4 on DM6.
Oh my God!
Didn't he win the World Cyber Games the year before? I think he did.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think he did. Ago. So it was pretty harsh. I think I lost like 32-4, and his rally was pretty good, but not as good as mine.
Indeed. So, I mean, thanks a lot for coming down and doing this interview and talking to the community as well as me. And you'll be here again tomorrow, I think, for maybe a quick interview, because, again, it's going to be upstairs, so we'll have to grab him, bring him down. Yeah. But thanks very much, and we'll see you tomorrow, and good luck in the Legends tournament, of course.
Thank you. Guys, cheer for me. I really need it because, I haven't been... My shape today wasn't that good, so I'm a bit down, but I'll do my best tomorrow, I guess.
All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll be going to a break, and we'll be coming back with the finals straight after that. Rafa and 0-4, they've been patiently waiting for us, and we don't want to keep them waiting anymore, so we'll be right back after this.